Hi, my name is Gilbert Bagaman. In this video, I will be showing you a variety of games that can be played using a pedometer. The pedometers used in this presentation was provided by Walk for Life, and we'll be using their Pro Series pedometer that features three modalities. The distance, which can be calibrated to measure how far you run or jog, and then the other is the activity clock, which measures the length of time you spent in moderate to vigorous activity. And the third one is your step count, which is the mode that we will be using today in our different games and activities. The first game we're going to play today is called Francesca. It's called that because it's named after the person who invented the game. I have 4 demonstrators here today who will show you how Francesca works. The game is very simple. You have your pedometer on, your feet are completely stuck to the ground, and when you normally move, you walk, but in this game, you have to simply bounce. So it's a challenge to see how many bounces you can make in the course of approximately 20 to 30 seconds. So it is a little contest to see which 4 can have the highest score. Now, have all 4 of you zeroed out or reset your pedometer so that it's 0 right now? Very good. Then prepare for the Francesca. Ready, set, go. Don't move your feet off the ground. They've got to stay flat on the ground. Very good. How fast can you bounce? There you go. You can try shaking it. You can try bouncing. And stop. Very good. Now open your pedometer and let's see who's got the highest score. Who's got 27? Anybody have higher? 33. Oh, 47. 40, not bad. Okay, well, 47. Congratulations, Tom. You win the first game. Very good. Okay, the next game we play is going to test to make sure we have a pedometer that's operating correctly. Because based on how you put it on, whether there's a good battery or a bad battery, it can affect how the step count works. So the next game is called Simon Says. And no, Simon didn't invent this game. But here's how it works. You zeroed out your pedometers. I will be Simon. I will give you a number, okay? Whatever that number is, you're going to march in place, walk in place, whatever you would like, and when you feel you've gotten to that number, stop and open your pedometer and check to see if you have it. If you have it right on the money, give yourself a point. First number is, Simon says, 12. Count 12, and when you think you have 12, go ahead and check. Who's got 12? 12, 15. Now don't reset. Keep it the way it is. Whatever number you have, leave it the way it is right now. 14. Only one person has 12, so give yourself a point. Close up, put it back on. Simon says, now give me 30. So based on what you knew your number was, add to it until you get to 30. When you think you have 30, feel free to stop and check. You only get to check one time. Nobody has 30? No. But close enough. Okay, so we can go on for another round, and I can give you a higher number one more time if you want to check, but I think you have the idea. Would you say that you have a pretty good idea, your pedometers are working just fine? Yes. Very good. Okay, feel free to reset, and if you would partner up now, face one person, very good. So now we have a partner activity. In this one, it's called Guess My Score. When I say go, you're going to be looking at your partner, and your partner will be looking at you, and you're both going to be moving. Fast, slow, medium, that's your choice. But the whole time I'm watching you, for example, I'm going to be counting the number of steps you take. So at the end, when I say stop, which is approximately 15 to 20 seconds, I'm going to guess what your score is based on what I counted. And you're going to guess my score based on what you observed, and we're going to see who is correct. You guys understand? Okay, have you all zeroed out? On your marks, and go! You can move super fast or super slow, whatever you think is going to make it hard for your partner to be able to count. Very good. Stop! All right. Announce your partner's score.
29.
All right, now check to see if your partner is correct. Who was able to guess their partner's score correct? Anybody guess correctly?
I said 29. 27.
I was off by one.
Who was the closest?
I was close by 2.
Very good. All right. So this is your partner guess my score. And you can try again a couple of more times if you want. But now we're going to try a variation of this game. Who was the closest? Tom, you were? Would you mind coming up to the front, please? Could the other three make a triangle around Tom? Complete triangle so that he can't have a good view of any one of you three. There you go. Now in this game, or this version of Guess My Score, you're going to stand, and when I say go, the three of them are going to be moving. And you're going to periodically check on each one of them. When I say stop, you have one guess, and you're guessing which one you think will have the highest score. So based on what you observe, you're going to try to guess who's going to have the highest score. All three of you have zeroed out. Ready? Go! So when he's looking, you either want to not move or move faster, whatever to fool him, because he can't possibly watch all three of you at the same time. And stop. All right, Tom. Which one? Megan. Your score is?
40.
40. Anybody have higher than 40?
40.
40. Well, not too bad, but you know what? You guessed the one that was the tied for first. Very good. Okay, the three of you reset your pedometer. Now we're just going to try another version of this. This one is you're going to guess who do you think has the lowest score. Okay? So the lowest score is the one he's going for. Ready, set, go. When he's not looking is when you want to move. When he is looking, probably you want to act like you're just standing still. Stop! All right, Tom, who do you think has the lowest score? Sarah, what's your score?
30.
30. Anybody have lower than 30?
27.
Oh, both of them. You actually picked the highest one. That's okay. That's great. Thank you so much. So this is how you can play another version of Guess My Score. Now we're going to move on to yet another game. So Tom, if you wouldn't mind being the leader, if the other three could just line up right behind him. This one is called Drill Team, and there will be some movement. Keep in mind, in a normal PE class, you have a big gym, a big auditorium, big space, outdoor space works just fine. But you can see we're inside a small room or classroom today, and it still works. Granted, we only have 4 people, but just multiply this with the number of students that you have. Normally, I put them into groups of 4, okay? Here's the first one. It's called Drill Team. And drill team means all 4 of you want to be identical in the number of steps. When I say go, Tom, you're going to say ready, set, go, whatever you want to communicate with your teammates. And the 3 of you are going to try to match the exact number of steps that he has. So after approximately 30 seconds, I'm going to say stop. You're going to check your pedometer score. And hopefully all 3 of you will have exactly the same score as him. Okay? Ready, get set, go. You don't want to go too fast or too slow. Don't mess up your teammates. You want to make it easy so that they can match you. Now, keep in mind, if you have 8, 9 groups all going, you're going to have a little competition. Today, it's hard to lose if you only have 1 team. But you're guaranteed to win, too. And stop. Okay, Tom, check your score. What do you have?
49.
Anybody else have 49?
35. 37. 41.
Okay, well, sorry. Nice try. If anybody else had 49, then you would have gotten 1 point. If you had 2 people with 49 matching you, you would have had 2 points. And then now you can repeat this, okay? So, Megan, maybe if you could be the leader in this round. Tom, if you wouldn't mind going to the back, we're going to try a different version of this drill team. This one is called Follow the Leader. Now, Megan, in this one, you're the leader. You can move around the room, moving however you want, fast, slow. The only thing is, don't climb on anything and jumping off and getting hurt or doing anything silly, all right? But the challenge for the 3 of you is, when I say stop, whichever one of you that has the score that matches hers or the closest gets to be the next leader, okay? So this is Follow the Leader. Ready, set, go. And you can let them go on for a little longer. You can play a little music as they go around me. And stop. Very good. Megan, what is your score?
46.
Anyone else have 46?
45.
45 is probably the closest. Anyone?
44.
Okay, so we're 44. Very good. So in this case, then if we play another round, Maureen will then be the leader. Okay, very good. The only thing I would advise if you're doing this with little kids, if you have 4 people in a line, make sure you have 4 rounds, because if you don't allow Sarah and Maureen a chance to be the leader, there are going to be some hard feelings. So again, today is just to give you an idea of how these games work, so we're going to move along. Okay, the last activity is called the 100-meter dash. Now, first of all, how many steps does it take to equal a mile, more or less, in pedometers? And the answer is about 2,000, okay? So, if 2,000 equals a mile, half a mile would be 1,000. Quarter of a mile would be 500. 100 meters would be 125 steps. So we're going to have a 100-meter race. Now, when I say go, you're all going to run in place, or you can run around the room. Doesn't matter. But the first one who gets to 125 steps or more on their pedometer wins. And all you have to yell as soon as you check is finish. And the first person that can yell finish, and I can come and confirm that you have 125 or more, you will be the winner. Now keep in mind, if you check and you had 126 on your pedometer, and then you subsequently check and you had 140 on your pedometer, but she told me first who's the winner of this race. It would be her. Even though you had more, but you didn't check in time. So make sure you check periodically. So this is also a challenge to see how well you can guesstimate the number of steps you've taken. Understand? Okay, everybody zero out your pedometers. Keep in mind, 125 is not that easy to attain. Usain Bolt did the 100 meters in what, 9.2 seconds? We'll see how long it takes you to get 125 steps on your pedometers. Are you ready? Get set, go! And they're off, and they're running down the track. We shall see who's going to be the fastest sprinter in this room. Who's going to get the 125 first? Remember, you have to check, but every time you check, you're not running steps on your pedometer. If you check too many times, you're actually at a disadvantage. When you have 125, let me know. I will come and check. Who's going to win this race? Very good, very good. Do we have someone yet? Oh, we're still not there yet. It's not as easy as it looks. 125 steps on your pedometer. It'd be interesting if we had Usain Bolt in here. See how long it would take him. Oh, we have a winner, and it's a relief by the other 3. She has 129. Excellent, congratulations. So these are some of the activities that you can do using a pedometer, and there are many more. But today, that'll be it for now. I would like to thank Megan, Maureen, Sarah, and Tom, who were my demonstrators today. Please keep in mind that should you use these activities with young children, allow them more time to practice. I also wish to thank Walk for Life Pedometers for providing us their Pro Series pedometer. If you wish to purchase this item or any of the other fine products from Walk for Life, their website and toll-free phone number will appear at the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have fun using these activities.